All right, Wrench kids, this is round two. Um, Today I wanted to first of all test out the new sound system. I got some fancy microphones that sound hopefully a lot better than the computer's internal mic. Second thing, I wanted to take a closer look at what is inflected. What are we reading when we're reading music beyond just the dots and what lines and spaces there are? So I'm using the song Saints Marching. So this is the melody for Oh, and the Saints Go Marching In. And I have two versions of it for you guys to check out today. So I'm going to be playing the trumpet part and trying to see if I can bring out some of those inflections that I see written in the text. And this is where we get into reading music beyond, again, just the lines and the spaces. So looking at the trumpet part for version one, and I see C, E, F, G, and I see the tie, so I know it's connected all the way until beat four. C, E, F, G, and I see the tie, and I see that it's connected. Turn my volume off. Sorry, phone's going. And so on, right? And place the song, and if you look, it's very flat, it's very even. Besides those ties, there's no extra markings beyond just the notes. So if I were to play it just like that, I'll count myself in. A one, two, three. Pretty straight and even all the way through. So, version two. This is where we actually try and write a little bit of the inner workings, the fancies. And putting all this extra information can be very cluttersome unless you actually know the style that you're playing in. So, first of all, we have the long accent, right? That's the sideways triangle. When we hit that accent, that guy right there, we want to add a little bit more tongue, especially on our brass instruments. A little bit more tongue creates a little bit more pressure, it creates a little bit more of a head, a little more punch to the beginning of that note. That's what's going to help bring that out. We also see things like staccato markings. You're going to notice that F that I play, I'm clipping it. I'm not going to play da 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 da. I'm going to play with the accent. Da 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 da, and it's going to add a lot more life to what I'm playing. Now, second thing with variation two is I tried to jazz it up a little bit with some of the rhythms. So, looking at some of these rhythm figures, we have first of all the dotted eighth note, 16th note rhythm, which on its face looks pretty square. It can be kind of a funk rhythm because we're getting to the 16th note subdivision. But what it's written is actually emulating a swing. So, what I mean by that is this. We are thinking of one E and a two E and a three, right? So in this case, 4 a 1 a 2 3. You can almost hear the sling. I'll take out the counting, just do the clapping. Right? So we add the accent, we add those staccatos, and we bring it out with that style. Now, second rhythm idea. I'm going to circle it here with my mouse so you guys can see it. The tied eighth note on the and. So we have the staccato on one, and then we play the and of one, and we hold that all the way to beat three. Sorry, all the way through beat two. So what this is telling us is da da, right? And we hang on to that da, that accent, and release on beat two, and then you'll be able to find where the and of two is going to be. So this rhythm for that second measure is da da da. All right, playing it. I'm gonna start at the beginning of that version two, just so you guys can hear it. A 1, 2, 3. hope you kind of see how I'm using my accent markings, my staccatos, and some of those syncopated eighth note rhythms. And you've heard me go through and actually do the counting and figure out where those rhythms are going to line up to be able to all of a sudden bring some of the swing out of that melody. I'm gonna do it one more time for you and do it a little bit faster so it's more of a swing time. You're gonna hear myself counting in with a 1, 2, 3. All right, and a 1, 2, 3. This eventually will start bringing us into improvisation, which is one of the next topics that I have and I want to kind of cover with you guys. Since you're going to have some time to play individually on your own, why not improvise? You got nobody to make a fool of yourself in front of. So we will be covering that in the future, but some of these concepts will tie right into that. It'll be like a really, really nice kind of step up. So hope you guys are enjoying your week. Peace out.